how we hold a knife. First of all, we set up our board. So we've got our chopping board and it's on top of a damp cloth and it won't move around. Looking at the cook's knife, we've got the tip of the knife, the blade and the handle. And to pick it up, it's just in a relaxed manner. My thumb is to the left, my next finger is over to the right. And we don't want to have our grip so that our fingers are too far up, but it's just in a nice relaxed manner. And we also don't want to do that because it's not a stable way to hold the knife. And then we look at how we move the knife on the board, and it's just in a relaxed rocking manner. The tip of the knife down first, and notice the knife is not moving from the board. We're introducing the bear claw. So remember we looked at moving the knife backwards and forwards. We want to have our hand holding the food and we want to have our fingers so we can't see them. So if we see them, we can cut them. But if we do our bear claw, where we have our knuckles as the guide for the knife, we won't be able to cut our finger. And we just gently move our hand back and keep on cutting. To use a paring knife on this fresh ginger, I'm going to pick up the knife with a similar grip to our cook's knife, and we're going to bridge this with our hands. So again, the knife goes in between and the tip is down, cutting through. And to peel it, I'm just going to work the knife around again with our bear claw, just nice and gently moving the ginger around so I get all that skin off. Slight angle on the knife pushing down, and then we're ready to cut our ginger. Notice I'm taking the knife off the board this time because of the height of the ginger. So I can't hold it down on the board as I did previously. To cut this apple, we're going to again use the bridge, and we're bringing the knife in with the tip down. We're going to cut through. Then we're going to place the flat side of the apple down through the middle in the bridge. Then we're going to take out that top part of the apple, and again, then we're going to chop it in half each, and to take out the core, always cutting away from ourselves. To chop this lettuce, our cook's knife, our bear claw, and that rocking motion. Moving our fingers back. To julienne this zucchini, we take off the end, get a nice small chunk, and we're just going to go through with even slices. Our bear claw at the top. And then we go back to our slicing. And there's our julienne. To dice our eggplant, we're going to pick up the cook's knife. Again, the bigger knife because of the bigger vegetable. Cutting through. Nice even slices. Cutting all the way down. Bear claw, moving my fingers back, and then moving the vegetable round so that you've got a nice even line. Bear claw again, cutting down. An easy, safe way to dice an onion is to take the top off. And we're going to cut it in half using our bridge. Peel the onion just with your fingertips. You're taking off the outer brown skin. And I'm I'm leaving this part to help me hold the onion on the board. Putting the flat side down, and then we're going to bridge again, cutting all the way through, not quite to the bottom of the onion and not quite to the back. And then we just take the knife to the front and we dice away with our bear claw, moving our fingers back, keeping nice and safe. Again, lifting the knife because of the height of the vegetable. And then when we get to this point, we can flip the vegetable and take those tiny bits out into our dice. And flip again. And we have our diced onion. Chop our cucumber, our cook's knife, our bear claw, and through we go, nice and evenly, slowly, moving our fingers back. Not moving the vegetable, just our fingers. To grate this carrot, we're going to pick up the grater with a nice firm grip. We've got this part of the grater sitting down on the board, a slight angle, and then we're just going to work through the carrot. And then when we get to the end of the carrot, we just give that to the chickens. To use a vegetable peeler on this potato, always cutting away from ourselves.